Your phone. I'm calling you. It's ringing. Okay? It's ringing. I was watching this girl TikTok. She said, you don't like your lip liner because you keep going. And I was like, my bad, girl, dang. I don't think I'm gonna use any liquid bronzer anymore. Like, I feel like that was what was ruining my makeup almost. Like, only powder bronzer. Okay? And baby, when you teaching, you need to take your breaks when you got your breaks. Take your breaks, okay? Don't take your breaks. Take your breaks. Hey y'all. Okay. All right, my fault. Hey y'all, it's your girl Najaya. Najaya. Hey you guys. Today I'm going to be filming me doing my makeup. I'm going to do a really different eye look today. We're gonna really make my eyes pop, and we're gonna have a girl talk. So come. Okay, this primer is so good. I really just want to show y'all that because I have some topics that I want to discuss. I'm already pre-prepared to talk about. I was like, let me get my topics ready because I am a yapper. If you're a yapper, you can understand. We tend to go off track. I want to at least stay on topic so that, you know, we have a better conversation. But if I do go off the haywire, you're still going to stay on the phone, okay? Okay, so I want to show y'all this too. This is such a good like drugstore primer. It's a blur primer, so my skin has been like extra glowy, which is great, but the makeup I've been practicing, I don't be wanting that dewy finish. But now that I know what to do for my everyday glam, oh girl, I can't wait. My skin gonna be glowing. Okay, the first thing I want to get into, girl, let's just talk about confidence really quickly. I feel that I'm a very confident person, like in my looks, my hair. Like I was kind of looking at my locks and I was like, oh my gosh, like I have hair. Mine drives me bald. So I grew a lot of confidence from actually changing my hair a lot. Not only that though, I just think having the confidence to say yes, to say no. I have a problem sometimes where it's like, well, I used to, where it's like I don't want to, you know, disappoint other people or make people feel away. So it's like I'll be like, okay, and just go with it sometimes, just so that, you know, they're okay and that they feel, you know, either, I don't know, I would say supportive, but that's not the word I'm looking for. But basically go against my own feelings sometimes for other people. And I think that helped me lose my confidence, to the fact of now I'm not thinking of myself. I don't know where to start. Now when I'm alone, it's like, where everybody at? I'm by myself anyway. So I feel like I overshowed, which helped lose confidence because it didn't make me feel good, because then I lost myself. I took that term girl's girl so seriously that I didn't take care of me, because I was so much trying to please others, and it caused me to be very lost and very much like, what am I doing? What's going on? Like, and it caused me to look around like once everybody else was okay and now I'm not. I didn't have anybody to turn to for a while, and it helped me lose confidence, because now I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't make good decisions. I can't trust myself. I can't, you know, make friends because people are weird or whatever I'm thinking at a time. But I realized you can make a mistake and it's okay. I don't regret showing the love or the support or the care for other people, because that's just who I am as a person. What I'm not going to do this time around is I'm not going to dim how I care for people or show for people. I'm not going to dim that away. That's just who I am. But what I'm going to do is, in the midst of it, when it's time to put me first, I'm just going to put me first, regardless of how anybody else feel or anything. Like, I'm just going to put me first. And I feel like that's what we all need to do. Like, put you first so that you don't lack in areas that you're looking for other people. You know, you're looking for this in other people. You're looking for a supporter. You're looking for love. You're looking for this because you're not content with it in yourself. And it will help you even to love somebody and care for somebody in a whole nother way when you know how to do it for yourself. Before I got with my boyfriend, I was just like very much like finding myself, and I took it very seriously. Like, I didn't want to come into a new relationship where I know that this is where, like, this is it for me, and I wasn't completely sure of myself, because I want to make sure that I can even properly love that person without taking away my light or my shine, because then how I'm supposed to give it to the other person? You know what I'm saying? Like, being able to understand that I had to take care of myself was one of the really huge things for me in my 20s. And I hope it is for you guys too. Take care of yourself no matter what. Even if you're in a relationship, even if you're by yourself, even if you're with your family at home, even if you're in college still, if you're wherever you are at in your life, take a day, take a second, take an hour, take a minute per day, however you want to do it, and pour into you. Because I promise you, you're going to be able to pour into other people. So what I like to do, how I like to do it, what I want to do beyond my career. Because if you're anything like me and you're like, I'm a study bug, I like school, and you find your identity in school, and then it's like post-grad, you didn't do any, basically, long story short, you're not in school, and that's how you seen yourself for most of your life. I will say this: start dipping and dabbing to things that you love, or even if you think you're gonna love it, you can trial and error it, and there's no right or wrong to it. Please, 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 I'm telling you, like, I know it sounds cliche, but just find things that you enjoy, that you like, that you want to do. I don't care if it is skincare, I don't care if it's fashion, I don't care if it is makeup, I don't care if it's hair, I don't care if it's nails, I don't care if it's feet. We are girls. We want to keep some sort of maintenance up. Whatever it is for you, do it, so that it always just, you're always pouring into your cup. You always want to fulfill your cup. To even give somebody else something of you, you have to have. You are your biggest supporter, okay? You are your biggest supporter. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to believe in you. And that's just where it has to start. It has to start with you. And just tell yourself good and positive things, and then you will see things change. I had a problem with, and you can let me know down below if you had this problem as well, just thinking that you're not enough, just thinking that you're not qualified, that it's not made for you, like you don't deserve those things because blase. But I'm telling you, reframe that, especially with like me being a Black woman, and if you are a person of color, regardless, the amount of things we already have to deal with, don't bring yourself down too. We already get tagged and with labels. Don't put those labels on you. And that's really what I'm learning. Like, I'm retelling myself, like, I am good enough, I am perfect enough, and I am good enough, and I do deserve good things. And I don't really know where the thought of like, does it come from? And I understand that that's kind of where a lot of us will come from. Like, we don't know why. We don't know. But here, you say, I don't know why I feel like that. I don't know why I'm always down. But then your screen time is over 10 hours a day. You're wishing that you were like other people. You were wishing that you had what other people had. You were wishing that you were able to do this and you were able to do that. You get stuck in your head and you don't get up and make it happen for yourself. Just a thought. Get up, girls. Get up. You got this. You are very, very capable, and you can do it. Seriously, like, just get up and do it. And even if you're the only one cheering at the moment, trust. Trust. That's better than the day before, because the day before you weren't even cheering for yourself. So you woke up the next day and cheer for yourself, that is a plus. And I need people to realize that. We get so stuck on numbers, we get stuck on other people, we get stuck on it's not happening quick enough, it's not happening when I want it to happen. And baby, that's just out of your control. All you can do is show up. Just show up for you. You show up for you, everything else will fall in line. I promise. Just please show up for you. Don't leave yourself hanging out of fear, out of doubt, you know, out of anger, out of, oh, no one does this around me, like no one believes in me. Oh well, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. It's me for a while. Like, I always just was like, like people don't support me, or people's not and that's why I can't do it, or I can't do it because my circumstances is not correct, or I don't have the dream life that I have right now, or baby, listen, what's for you will be for you, no matter what. Can't nobody stop your blessings. You feel what I'm saying? No one can stop your blessings. You're the only person that's capable of stopping me, because you decided not to show up today. Show up for you. I am your little corner of the internet that's going to tell you to show up for you, okay? Please, like, if you don't show up for you, no one's gonna show up. Please be there for you. You're gonna realize and wake up and be like, oh my gosh, my confidence. You're gonna be like, my confidence, I got this. You're going to wake up with that fire in that gut. You're gonna wake up with that wanting to be, you know what I'm saying, better than the day before. Don't worry about being better in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years. Worry about being better than yesterday. Worry about being better than 5 minutes ago. Worry about being better than a second ago. You make those little changes, all those micro habits. And I know this sounds redundant. I feel like people say this all the time. But once you get out of the self-help videos, the self-help books, you do it. Once you get out of that and you take what you're reading and you take what you're watching and you put it into fruition, meaning you actually do it, then you're gonna see. Now you're gonna be like, oh, they weren't joking. There is peace on the other side. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna carve the top of my brows today. I seen something, so I don't think I'm gonna do it, but I am. Ooh, let me grab it, y'all. Hold on, it fell. I am going in with my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette. Okay, once again, I'm very excited for this eye look, y'all. I'm not even gonna say too much. I'm just gonna get straight to it. I'm not even gonna say too much. I love being a girl. Like, I can have a bad day and wake up and do my makeup and have a better day. I can shake a little butt and have a better time. I love being a girl, you know? I think that also getting comfortable in your skin is also another way to uplift your confidence. Be comfortable being a girl. Like, be okay with being in tune with your emotions. Be okay with having to maybe carry a lot. We are a very resilient human beings. It's okay. We are strong, powerful women. And I think we just need to like stop feeling sorry about it or feel like, oh, there's always gonna be other people or other women that are better than me. Get out of that. Like, seriously, like, because if that was the case, then there wouldn't be you. You belong here because you are here. I'm Najaya Emil because I belong here. And you are who you are because you belong there. And I'm telling you, come closer. Hear me, okay? You do belong, you are beautiful, and you are powerful. And we as women, we're gonna stick together. That's being a girl's girl. Overexerting yourself to please other people, not a girl's girl. The beautiful part about the internet, I feel like, is that we can create the space for us, like, women, to come together and just be together on our little corners of the internet. I love that, because in the real world, I understand, like, we as women, we have to, like I said, carry a lot. Instead of looking at it, glass half empty, look at it glass half full. But what I mean to say all that is, like, we create these spaces where we can come together, and that's really what I want. I want us to just come together, have uncomfortable conversations, talk about it. Like, we are not going to be okay every single day of our lives, What's promised is going to be problems. All that is promised. And we just need to create a safe space, and that's what being a girl's girl is. Like, I need women to stop overexerting themselves to please other people. We don't need to do that. To what? Prove what? Like, I don't understand what that's proving. Like, into my next topic of friendships. I think it's just so hard as well, like, as a girl, creating those friendships. Creating friendships is hard. Creating friendships is hard for girls. Like, we make it hard because for some reason it's like forced upon us to be in competition for whatever reason that is. But the other thing I really think it comes down to is that overexertion. People want so much out of you sometimes in girls' friendships that it's like, okay, like, I'm not your man. Like, so like that's sometimes what it be like. I'm not your man. Like, and I think that's where it becomes too hard. And then you're not a girl's girl because you didn't do that. But it's like, okay, like, I was silently screaming on the mountain and no one was there to catch me, but I didn't say happy birthday, or I didn't, whatever the case may be that you end friendship on. Because girls, it's a little petty sometimes, but whatever the case may be, I understand too, though. If it is important to your friends, just, of course do it. But I always just feel like if it's something that you genuinely cannot show up for, you can't do, communicate with your friend and let your friend know that, for one. But for two, it's okay. And I think we just have to give our friends and us just more grace to be okay with that, instead of like blocking each other out. And now it's just like so much, like, for what? Like, we don't have to do that with each other. We just needs to be more aware of like what's going on with each other, and give each other grace, and give each other, you know, more words of encouragement even during hard times. Even maybe you feel like that person did something that you didn't like just open your heart to just hear them out. And if you still don't want to be friends, that's okay. But I think the back and forth and it's just so much. I don't be having time for that. And you shouldn't either. You should not either. You don't have to so hard to prove yourself, to prove that, you know, no, you don't have to prove yourself to be a good friend. You just be a good friend. So if you're in a friendship where you have to constantly prove something to somebody, get out of that. Like, you shouldn't have to prove that. Navigating friendships in my 20s is just more so about, okay, how, ooh. Okay. Me navigating friendships in my 20s is no longer about, oh, how can I be there for that person and da-da-da. It's just gonna be about what we both can do for each other. What are we both gonna do for each other? That's what it's about. I just think that focus on when one person is saying, oh, I'm gonna figure out how to show up for you, and the other person is like, no. It's hard because now you're unequal. Now you're unequal. Being a friend is not hard. You know what I mean? We as women make it hard, but it's not hard at all. And it's okay to maybe say, hey, I'm not willing to be your friend at this moment in time because of whatever decision you make, and that's fine as well. I just think the over doing it, like putting your friend on blast, the social media, the maybe group chats, like however, it's like, why do that? I can't imagine that. It's like, I just can't do that to people, even if we are not friends anymore. Even if you could do the darndest thing, but turn it the other cheek, let it go, because when you gotta worry about you at the end of the day. So regarding friendships, don't, especially in the 20s, I'm 23, okay? I can count on my finger, one hand, how many friends I have, okay? And I still don't talk to them every day. We still, it's okay. We are grown adults, we live in life. And I just want to take it so personally. Just check up on your friends and be there for your friends, and, you know, just love on your friends in the best way that you can do in the capacity that you are willing to, and let your friend know, communicate. We as women just need to communicate with each other. Like, sometimes you just have to have a conversation and let it be that, you know, and whatever comes out of the conversation, let it just flow, let it naturally just come about. Okay, pause. Look at this eye. That is so pretty, isn't it? Like, I have been loving getting into shadows. I do feel more girly playing in shadows now. Like, I just feel like now I can't do my makeup without a little shadow. Like, they did tell me when I pick up the eyeshadow palette, I'm not going to put it down. They did not lie. The girls were not lying. Like, I am absolutely in love with this. And I'm doing, oh, I don't even want to tell you. I just want to do it. I just want to do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just so excited, y'all. I'm really excited. I love makeup and I love talking to you guys. I love talking and just coming together. I just want to create a little corner of my internet where we just come together. We just have a girl time, you know, we chat, we do our makeup. Like, we just be a girl together, okay? Make sure that you're still getting yourself out there. Even if you have bad experiences with girls and friendships, don't let that deter you from making friends. Don't let that deter you from meeting women. And just continue showing up as you. Be yourself. Like, women love realness. We love realness. We can tell when you're being fake. Don't be phony. Be real and just come and, you know, vibe and get to know people. I just think in your 20s, you just have to, like, put yourself out there now, because we do all live, you know, an adult life, and we're not gonna have time to, like, sit on FaceTime in a group chats like we used to. We're just not. Like, now keeping up an adult friendship, I just think the best thing to do is, one, reach out, but two, is like, be okay with maybe not hearing from your friend, but still not wishing bad on them or putting bad mojo, you know, like talking bad about them is what I mean. Like, be able to just be a good friend. I don't know, it's just not that hard to me, but it seems to be a concept in women that we just can't grasp, and we make it hard. I do not like friendships that's heavily men focused. It's not my favorite thing at all. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I would say I always just want to keep my friendships with women as my friendships with women. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to go with my friend and always be in a man's face because I want to be with my friend and already have my own man. You get what I'm saying? So no, I'm also at the age, it's just like when I'm with the girls, I just want to be with the girls. Like, and I think that's okay. I think we as women got to be okay with that too. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yo, no, he can stay at home. Like, we can hang out. Like, I just be wanting friends that just want to hang out with girls. Like, I'm eating really badly and I feel like I need to put on lashes with this. I don't know. We're gonna keep playing with it, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep doing. I just love that eyeshadow. It really does open my eyes. Like, I have hooded eyes, so I can tell like when I don't, like how my eyes can get muted because I don't wear shadow. So I always like to now put on a little color on my eye because I don't like, my eyes is my favorite feature and I don't like my eyes muted. I want y'all to see my beautiful eyes. Hello, like, I love my eyes. Look at my beautiful eyes. Like, hooded eyes are amazing, don't get me wrong, but when I say they got they one too, they got they one too. And you're like, I don't have, you know, a friend group. I don't have, you know, you can just go out and do stuff with because maybe you're in your own direction and you don't have friends that understand that. I would say this, and I'm actively telling you what to do. Not, oh, just get, no, I'm telling you what to do. Put yourself in an uncomfortable position and go outside. Like, go outside and talk to people. And then there's this app, it's called Eventbrite. They always show what's going around where you live that you can go and just attend for free. There's a lot of free events on there that you can just go and do. And if you're like, you just need to get out the house, if you find yourself just, you know, in the home, you're not gonna make friends as well. It's like, I have to put myself in, I'm scared to do this because now I feel like I'm messed up. I don't think I am. Now it's just like having to put myself in an uncomfortable position. You know, it don't feel right. You know, you want to, you know, stay comfortable. I guess it's like the answer. But if you want something else out of your life, you gotta go and get it. So if it's friends, you gotta go and get your friends. And like I said, like Eventbrite is one. I know that TikTok has like communities where they do like virtual Bible studies. They do a whole bunch of stuff now. Like, just put yourself out there, make yourself uncomfortable so that you can build your support system with genuine people and, you know, genuine women or however, and that you're just you have to take charge of your life. You want something to change, you have to go out and do it. That's literally what I'm learning, and I want my girlies to learn it as well. You have to take charge of your life. You can't let life pass you by. You can't wish for things so much and you're not making a change. Go and take charge of your life. Topic, but I do want my niche. Like, I want you guys to come here and expect long videos from me because I always hate coming on YouTube, and this is a long form app to me, and the videos are just like short because I can just go on TikTok. You know what I mean? I don't have to, you know, be on YouTube. We on YouTube. We want the long videos. Bring them back. I'm here though. I'm here. Okay? Subscribe to me. Subscribe. Like, comment, you guys. But seriously though, comment and tell me what you guys think about like so far what I've been saying. Like, I just think that we as women make it so hard to do things because we are constantly worried about others, or we constantly just want to prove something to people. I don't know, would it be really just be weird stuff? Or sometimes like I've always heard women tell friendship stories about like women who act different around men and da-da-da-da. So I understand that type of stuff, but I wish that we just didn't have to do that because we need to stick together. We are sisters. You get what I'm saying? Like, for real. But if you guys just ever need just someone to meet, talk to, things to do, go on Eventbrite, go on TikTok, come over here. I will post them as well. I eventually want to get to the point where I'm like being a host for things as well. So I'm like wanting to just put it out there. Like, we just want to grow together. Okay, we're here together. It's me and you. Okay, come here once again. Yep, I keep bringing you closer because you got to hear me. We are in this together. Okay, for my Papa Blue, we're using the NYX. I love these. I just want to get them in every color now. But I'm using the NYX. This is the metallic blue color. This is the Epic Inky Stick pen. I love this because look at that. For beginners, it's so easy to use, and you just have to like press this for more. But it's just so easy to use, and it's so bright. It's so cute. I don't like it all the way up, but yeah, this blue is so cute, y'all. Well, let me swatch it. I'll see I'm wearing blue. It's so cute. Like, look at that blue. It's so cute. Look, you gotta be real quiet on the creek when you're doing this, okay? Like, you don't want to mess this up at all. Quiet on the creek. Real quiet on the creek. Real quiet. No, that hit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's taking over for 2026. That's really cute. On the flip side of friendships, I've also been realizing like, as a woman too, we have a hard time like being like, okay, maybe I see where you're coming from, you were wrong. Like, I don't. I be knowing where people come from, like why. It doesn't mean that I'm like going to change or like make it to where it's like I'm going to like be your friend if I don't want to be your friend, but understanding where you went wrong as a woman, like please start doing that. Start understanding that, especially when you're talking to your friends. Like, if your friend's hurt by something, like even if you're like, okay, I'm still not gonna be your friend, or it still doesn't change the factor, it doesn't matter. Hear your friend out and just, like I said, communicate. Just communicate with each other. Like, I think it's okay to be wrong. I think it's okay to like make a mistake with your friend, and if y'all willing to like look past it and do that. But I think it's okay too if you're not. Like, I don't want anybody to be forced or feel like they have to like, because this girl thing, like you have to like, no, like you don't have to kiss nobody but to like be their friend. Just take accountability, and even if you can't do it with them, just take it with yourself, and then just give it to God, and you know, kind of move on. Like, from there, it's like nothing else to really say. It's like, just take the accountability, be a better friend, maybe the next person, you know, like that's it. Like, it's okay to make mistakes too. I think we as women be so harsh, like when we make mistakes with each other. You ain't harsh with that boy though, but you harsh with girls, you know. And you know, just start being more nicer to your girlfriends. Like, we're gonna make mistakes, and instead of like holding a grudge and never like speaking on it and not making a person feel, you know, hurt, like hear them out. Be as sympathetic as you can. Oh, that's too long. I didn't make that one that long. Be as sympathetic as you can be towards the person, and like just make sure that you're just at the most hearing them out. I'm learning when I do eyeliner, if I mess up right here, I just take a Q-tip and like take it off. So don't too much worry about it. Like, just use the Q-tip and get it off. You're gonna be okay. Even here too, like, I can just use the Q-tip and just wipe it off. Like, a Q-tip gonna be your best friend during makeup for real. It fixes the majority of your problem. I feel like once I finish eyeshadow, like the rest of my glam be really easy to get through. So now I'm just taking a Q-tip and like cleaning up anything here, and basically like finishing touches just to fix like all the little stuff that I did. Okay, this, I cannot touch my face with all of this, so we are about to go wash our hands really quickly. Be right back. In my inspo though, the Neapolitan was a bit bigger and like up there, so I added more, and I'm taking a brush that barely has any product on it, and I'm just gonna buff out the ends, because I think when I use that other brush it just took it away. All I really want to do is like buff it out and reach the ends of it. There we go. See, it just kind of lifted it up. That's super cute. Right, what is y'all favorite part of makeup? Mine's is always the base. I just love the base. It's just my favorite thing about the base. Now, I already put on my primers. I'm trying to debate if I want to use this or not. Why not? Just a little bit. You don't need much of this because I already put on primers. But anyways, yeah, the base is my favorite part of makeup. What is y'all's? Like, I heard some people really do love blush and stuff, but I don't. It's just like the foundation and concealer. Foundation I'm using today, I'm Born This Way. This is my faithful foundation. I love this foundation. Like, She's really tea. Now I am going like full glam, obviously, so I'm going to use a little more than I typically do. But yeah, okay, let's get into our next topic because I feel like I've been talking about the makeup for a while. Hold on, let me pull it up. You can maybe lose your confidence in yourself, but let's talk about building it up and what that takes. It really takes, what do you like to do that doesn't require you, you know, over producing? Like, meaning it's just so easy, it's so natural. It's not something that you have to overly think about. Do that. Like, whatever it is. I know people like, I know some women like knitting, some women like sewing, some women like reading. It doesn't have to be super big. The skincare, whatever it is that just you do without thinking too much, pour into that. And however that looks, like mine's is makeup. Like, it's like no matter what I do, it's like I can't get away from doing my makeup, from being makeup. Like, I just can't. I just want to get better at it, and it's my thing. I am a very artistic person. I never figured out like how I can unleash it until I got to doing my makeup, and then I was like, oh my gosh, like this is how I can be creative. And I just feel like if I never took it seriously this past year, like I would have been still in a creative funk. And I just feel like we as women, we have to let our creativeness in whatever way that looks, and we just have to. And my makeup is my way. Just find yours. Let me know down below, what is your way of just doing something that doesn't require, you know, too much overproducing. And just let me know down below. Another one that has helped me is romanticizing my life. Like, everything, washing the dishes, doing my laundry, cleaning, everything has to be romanticized. Like, I just have to romanticize every part of my life to like enjoy it better. So yeah, I'm telling you now, like, just romanticize your life. Like, make everything a joy, make everything a dream, make everything a blessing. Just allow everything to just be what it really is. Like, oh my gosh, I'm cleaning up my apartment that I pay for. Wow, I can watch a TV show on a streaming app that I pay for. OMG, like, I never miss a day of food. I can enjoy a bowl of noodles. I can enjoy a peanut butter jelly sandwich. It may not seem glamorous, but it's the audacity of like, people don't have that opportunity, and just enjoy yours. Be patient with yourself. Like, girl, like, you be wanting everything. That's not how life works. You gotta work towards it. You have to continue to build it. You can't just do it for a month and be like, oh, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. You got a whole lifetime. And hopefully, and you know, I'm actually gonna go for a blushy look today. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. Oh my gosh, I love e.l.f. e.l.f., I love you. You know I love you, e.l.f. But I'm going in with my two. This is the Orange Crush. This is the Blush Bombshell. So these two are beautiful. Besides your life a bit better. Like, the things that you may complain about every day, women and men, okay? Everybody's dreams of that sometimes. Like, understand that you're sitting in a living prayer, you know, living prayer, in an answered prayer. Just continue to, you know, be more intentional with how you're talking to yourself, speaking over yourself. Be more intentional with that, because I'm telling you right now, if you're always going to speak negatively about everything is, oh, I gotta, it's going to feel like that. You don't want to live your life like that. All of these little micro habits I'm discussing are things that I'm actively doing. Like, I promise you guys, I'm not just talking on my butt. Like, I'm telling you guys, please speak life over yourself. Have your routines down. Create a romanticizing life for you so that everything doesn't feel so draining and like OD. And you will slowly see yourself go up. And you know what I'm always saying, you can't do nothing without God. So always put God first, and just remember to have a foundation in morals and principles and your reputation for yourself. Especially as a woman, you want to keep everything up to par and good, but with that balance of, it's okay that I can't show up today for other people, or I can't, maybe sometimes you have a day where you just can't show for yourself, and be okay with that. Just don't let yourself live in that. It's okay to have a rest day. Even Jesus rested. So please rest, but don't give up on yourself, okay? Smile, you can see. I like mine on the inside of my blush. I like my blush on the inside of my face. Okay, geez. And I like to, of course, put it under my eye. So this is kind of the Painted by Esther method, but kind of not, because I don't have every single piece of thing that she uses. But I would say this is a big brush for me. I like this brush anyways, and yeah, so I do go with them first. And I do like to always keep this on deck, because on the inside I don't want it, you see how it's like kind of dark. I want to add more of that coral orange in the middle of my cheeks, and we go and fill it in. I like to keep it there so I don't drag it up there. I keep it right. Being serious for a little bit, let's get a little bit more, you know, a little bit more unserious, like what's the other word for it? But I have been wanting to find some different products for my hair, y'all. I deal with eczema in my scalp and dry scalp and itchy scalp, and I'm slightly tender-headed now. I've never been tender-headed. My whole life I was never tender-headed, and now I'm just like overly tender-headed. But anyways, I say all that to say, I need some lock recommendations. I need some now. Okay, I am ready to treat my locks like that girl. But as you can see, I love that locks are different, don't get me wrong, but I am thinking about a trim. As you can see here, thinking like just go ahead and me, of course, I'm like, I don't want to get rid of my length, but I do feel like I need to trim it off. Like that's kind of OD. Because of my eczema, my hair, it just be falling out, child. I can't explain it. I think it's me overly scratching it, me not taking care of it the right way. That's why I need to find products that works for my itchy and dry scalp, that's not going to strip my hair. So I'm going to look into it. If I'm being honest, it's not been my forefront. It has really not been my forefront, but I am actually thinking about getting serious about it and looking into my hair care, because I feel like that's another thing where it will build my self-esteem and build my confidence. It's like understanding my hair and doing my hair and loving my hair and like caring for my hair, and then like giving it what it needs. Let me know down below what's your hair type, but mine is 4C, and I feel like my hair never grew. I feel like I couldn't love my crown when my hair was an afro, period. And I always try to watch those hair care videos, and they're always like very encouraging. I used to watch EC Mimi. I don't think she's posted in a while. I think her name is like EC Mimi. I don't want to say it wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna just put the name like right here. But I used to watch her all the time with her hair care, because our hair is very similar, but she has a tiny bit of a looser pattern, but she's still type 4. So I always just like watched her, but we have like, you know, very dense hair, blah blah blah. Anyways, so I'm watching her growing up, but I don't know, I just feel like I wasn't consistent with my afro, and I just feel like it was always ripping and breaking, because I was like doing all those styles that's protective, that's not really, y'all know what I'm saying, they ain't protective. So I'm like, now I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready to to lock my hair up, because she's not growing. I went bald, y'all. So I was so irritated with my hair, I went bald. I shaved the side of my hair. I had designs on the back, y'all. I was just a whole nine. Everybody thought I was gay. It was crazy. It was a crazy time, okay? But they helped me with my confidence. If you can rock a bald look, I'm telling you, you that girl, because that ain't, I was just like, what am I gonna do? I locked it. Once my hair grew back, yeah, I locked it. I got locks, I think it was 2023, December 31st, 2023. Yeah, December 1st, 2023, because, I'm sorry, December 31st, 2022, because I know that because my Nana passed in March of 2023, and I had my starter lock. So yeah, definitely was December 31st, 2022. So we are, where we at right now? July 2026. So that's what, we're on our what? Is this the 4th year of locks? A fact about me, your girl suck at math, okay? I think that's 4 years. I believe I'm 4 years locked. Yeah, I'm 4 years locked. I'm confident now. It's four. But yeah, I'm 4 years locked now, and wow, my hair has grown a lot. My locks used to be to my head, okay? These things, these little twists, I started mine with comb coils, and I did go to professional. I didn't start on myself, so if you do that, that's you. yeah, I didn't want to start with 2 strands because they were too little. And if you get what I'm saying, I don't want no little head, okay? So I told, okay? So I told my loctician back home, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you guys didn't know, but I told my loctician back home, like, I want comb coils, and that was easier for me to just handle day to day, and I knew it was, that's why I did it. So if you ever like you want to start your locks but your hair is short, I do really recommend comb coils. They look better and they actually lock faster to me. My hair locked in a year. So people with twists, my brother started his locks with twists. His hair didn't twist for like 3 years. I was like, Jesus Christ. But I just feel like with the comb coils it's quicker. But that's just, I want long hair now, because at first I'm like, I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to do it now. I want them to be like down my back. Like I want some Rapunzel long locks, and I know that the longer they get, the heavier they get, so it's going to be a little bit more maintenance, but like I just want to see myself in long hair. This is the longest my hair has ever been in my entire life, and I have no regrets as how I feel and look. So I'm just like, let's keep going, forget it. It's LYS bronzer. I don't know, maybe I think I got it too dark. Let me swatch it. I think it's too dark, or maybe it's just too brown. I want more like a reddish bronzer, like a, you know, I can't explain it. Then I got this Morphe one, thinking like, oh, I found it. I need a shade under this one, because like this is the cream, but I feel like it's the same. Maybe I'm tripping. Isn't this like similar? Am I tripping? I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Now looking at it, like in the camera, make it look like the Morphe is more red, but it's like when I put it on, it's so muddy. Like it's so muddy. That's why I know it's like more brown. The other bronzer that I have is this Fenty in the shade Truffle, which it's just again dark. Like I don't know. It gives a little muddy too. Like I haven't been using my liquid bronzers actually because of that. I don't like that mud. I'm looking for color. I'm not looking for mud. Like, are we okay? And this was the Make It Milani setting spray. That setting spray is just so good for a drugstore. So I use a mix of high-end drugstore. I would say medium end. High-end. I got Pat McGrath stuff. I would say all three. I get whatever it's like, you know, that I need. I don't like to buy makeup that I want. I buy makeup that I need, but I get the best of the product. So that's how I got this eyeshadow palette, because I was like, I need a palette, and I got one of the best. I feel like this is so good. I think it's a really good beginner palette too. To our next one, skincare mistakes or skincare talk. Let's just talk about it. I recently went to the dermatologist, and I deal with a lot of hyperpigmentation, and I dealt with a lot of like hormonal acne. Like, you know, when my cycle on, I break out more. When I'm upset, stressed out, I break out more. So I feel like that's all hormonal. Dermatologist, all about my scalp too. And she prescribed me climalicillin and tretinoin. Climalicillin in the morning, tretinoin at night. And my skin, when I say I have, when I'm talking, let me get my space cleaned up. But when I say I have not found anything that cleared my skin like this is doing, and she told me it's gonna take months to see an actual change, but I have seen it in a couple weeks. Wow. And I have consistently been wearing sunscreen now, so I can understand now why sunscreen is important. I'm sorry that I totally just moved you guys, my bad, but I'm sorry that I was a sunscreen hater ever, because it does protect my skin. What is it? Pros and cons? No. Trial and error of skincare for a very long time. Like I've tried everything. I tried a lot of things. I tried changing my diet, drinking more water, nothing has been working until now. I have very dry and sensitive skin, so if you have those same things, just listen to just how my skincare routine goes. I think you should try it, because it's definitely been improving my sensitive and dry skin. I always go in with my cleansing oil first. I've been double cleansing lately, and my friend really put me onto this, but I was like, I don't know, because like sometimes like with sensitive skin you can over cleanse it and it just be drying, and then it's like, what was the purpose of that? So I didn't know if that was something I wanted to do, but I ended up like buying my first cleansing oil, and I loved how my skin actually felt clean, because that was one of my issues, like my skin not feeling as clean. because I feel like a lot of products I was using at that time were like just sitting on my face, which is like a huge problem for me. Like, absolutely not. So I just felt like I could never get a good clean because they were just like, oh, just sitting on my. So currently, I actually think I have it here because I had to use it to wipe off my makeup on my hand. I use this Centinela light cleansing oil, which is so good, and it doesn't leave that oily film, which I also like about the product. So I would definitely recommend that. And then I just go in with any cleanser. I've been using a gel cleanser by Beauty of Joseon though recently. I've been like loving following up with a gel cleanser instead of that foamy one. I just feel like the gel is more it's a little bit more moisturizing than the foam, but that's just me. And then I go in with a milky toner only now, with me being dry skin. Like, it just has to be hydrating, milky toner only. And lastly, I do 2 moisturizers, but I look into my moisturizers and I was like, okay, what do I need to do? Your barrier could be broken, and all that means is like your skin is not producing cells fast enough, so like you're breaking out more. I go in with this Miracle barrier cream. I got this on Amazon. This is so amazing. It's so lightweight. It doesn't stay on top of your skin. It seeps into your skin. It's a beautiful finish. It's just so beautiful. And then I go in with this Dr. Althea 345 cream. It's a relief cream. This is the relief one. And I just love this because I use all the actives on my face, and for that relief of, you know, tretinoin, the clemacicillin, and my Desodine cream, it's just like, it's an amazing finish. I was trying to figure out if I liked my room light on, and then as the video just kept going for those little clips, I'm like, absolutely not, child. I like both of those, and I've been loving this routine. It's been keeping my skin nice and glowy. It's been keeping my skin nice and clean. It's been keeping my skin hydrated, and my breakouts have been coming less and less and less. I would say, girl, my skincare mistake, and if you're doing it, fix it now, fix it now. But my skincare mistake my skincare mistake is definitely not getting products that cater to my skin type, 1, and then 2, using like products that just sits on my face thinking it's moisturized because it looks like that, but then my face feels heavy. Like, get products that your face is not feeling weighed down, and it's not feeling like like it's really not doing anything, you know what I mean? Like, there are products out here that claims to do all this stuff and it does nothing. Be aware of that, and just like, you know, and just get products that cater to your skin, and talk to a dermatologist. I recommend that. You'll get a lot of insight. Okay, so are y'all okay? Are we okay? We okay? I'm sorry, it's a little long, y'all, today. I hope you're staying though. I feel like we're having a good time, and I hope your makeup is coming out well if you're doing your makeup with me, because I feel like Bryce is eating, okay? But I hope y'all okay. Sorry, let's take a pause. Let's take a pause. Let's take a breathe. Okay, because I feel like we're both getting flustered. Like, y'all know how we get. We yap, okay? We yap and blend. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here to do. But we gotta take our break. Thing that I am doing in my 20s is trying to get my financials together. I have a very blessed aunt who is a financial advisor who has been helping me, and I've been trying to get better and better and better financially. It's a very slow journey, okay? Especially since I'm only relying on money I'm making from my 9 to 5. So I just think, like, in your 20s, be okay with not having it all together right now. We're okay. It's okay. We're young. We're figuring it out. I would say just don't let the mistakes keep sitting, especially your financial mistakes. One thing I did not do was write down what I'm spending my money on, so I never really knew where my money was going, and my auntie like forced me to like track my spending, which helped me like go, oh, why does this look more lit than this? But it made me go like, wait, really? Like, I spend that much on what? But tracker spending, my auntie forced me to, and it made me go like, tracker spending, like, know where your money is going first, especially if you just have one source of income. Know where your money is going so you know where to stop spending, so you know where to fix it. I'm going to start doing recently, you guys, is praying over my finances, like allowing God to move through me with my finances first, and then making decisions, because I just feel like I've been leaning on my own understanding for so long, and I just like, it's not working, okay? So you guys, like, go out and just like, I don't know, pray if you do that. But most importantly, track your spending. Like, know where your money is going. It's important. Don't be oblivious at all. Earning financials, I think it's okay, y'all. We're in this together. None of us are perfect at all, and we're all just, we live life one time. We live life for the first time every time, so it's okay. We're not going to get everything off the first bat, and no one's telling you to. And if no one told you that, I am now. No one is telling you to be perfect. No one is forcing you to have it all together at 23, 25, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. No one's gonna have it together. We've never been this age before. Like, we never been this age before. So don't allow, that doubt to come in. We have never been this age before. So I go in all around with my lip plumper gloss, and it's going, when you have a plumper, please understand it's going to burn. Like, I don't know why girls did not know that these burn. I was like, yeah, it's a plumper. They make your lips, plumpy. And then I'm going to go in with this new pink, but I've been liking to apply this with a brush instead. Okay, I'm like, what setting powder should I use? I think I'm gonna go in with I haven't used this in a while. Huda Beauty in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. It's pink. If you know me, I hate pink, but for some reason this like pink setting powder is really cute, especially like if you want like a bright under eye. Like the blush I have is like, what kind of pink that I'm going to put on top of this, my powder brush. And I have been liking doing my setting with a brush first, and then I go in my powder puff. So yeah, I'm just loving how this whole conversation with us is flowing so nicely, you guys. Like, hello, we keep on going. I love when I make my videos and we just flow. It just makes me like that. See that difference? Wow. Yeah, I love when the conversations are just flowing and flowing and flowing. Okay, so this kind of going back to our subject earlier about the confidence and like wanting to, scroll on social media and getting off there. Yeah, please stop. You're comparing yourself to these people on social media without even realizing it. Like, you are doing it. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I hope that wasn't there for a while. If it was, I'm sorry. Okay, but don't be comparing yourself to people online. These people be doing stuff for the internet and it don't be real. Like, it just don't. Like, y'all already seen these influencers, CPNs. Like, stop comparing yourself to people you see online. We always gonna show accomplishments. We're always gonna show the good. It's just something natural that we as humans do. Oh wow. Okay. I'm using this Pat McGrath powder in the shade Medium 21 for the rest of my face. And when I say I put this everywhere, child, I put this everywhere. Okay, my light might be telling me you talking too much because it keep going out, child. Hold on, let's fix this. Because I use this on my eye, I'm gonna go in with this bottom one on the inside of my face. I've been liking doing this anyway. I think this is gonna be my everyday blush right here. These two combos, because it's just it's so cute. It's so subtle. Like, you don't know it until you like, it's just so subtle. It's so cute. Okay, so we charged the light. We're just gonna pick up where we left off, y'all. But I'm really loving how this is turning out. Like, OMG. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Trendsetter. It's a deeper brown than my MAC Chestnut, which I have here. Like, I feel like I need to sharpen so y'all can see the difference between the two brown. Like, you see how this one's deeper than that chestnut? I think I'm gonna go with the, no, actually, I'm gonna go with chestnut. But I just say, as a young woman, like, as long as you're being the best version that you can be, like, it's just enough. Seriously, like, don't overextend yourself trying to like please others and trying to, we're not here to do that. Okay, we are here one time And I don't think you want to spend the whole time trying to figure out everybody else. Like, do what you gotta do for you, child. And that's where we gotta leave it at. We can't sit up here worry about everybody else. Even when I'm not going anywhere, which is half the time I do a makeup, like I can't do it if it's like I can't see everything if it's not completed. So like I'd be doing full glams in the house and I only keep it on for like 20 minutes, y'all, but it just has to stay on. Like, I mean, it has to stay on. We just have to finish it all the way like I'm going out, but we're not. I want to see if I can do like a going out look. I feel like I love chatting with y'all. It's my favorite thing to do. Y'all know I said I'll do this afterwards. We gotta set again, and then I'm gonna wipe it off with my brush. And no, I don't make it like even, because it's like just an extra layer for protection. But, and I just wipe it off like this. I love YouTube because we could just show this in real time. I be wondering, like, these TikToks be so quick. I don't be knowing nothing they be doing. You know, nothing chat. I'm like happy. I just want to know what we like. Like, I wish, like, I have 57 subscribers, I think, right now. And I just wish y'all were active so I can know what to post. But I know that we're going to be active with each other very soon. But I love posting, talking, and makeup. Like, this is my thing. And I hope you guys like it too, because I love filming it, and this is genuinely my happy place. Like, I'm bringing you guys to my therapy for real. Like, this is my form of therapy. And you're gonna put this in the middle. This is, like I said, nude pink, and I use nude, so put that in the middle. And all I'm going to do now that my combo is on is spray my face one more time. Y'all, this smells so good. I can't get over how good that is. Seriously. Wow. Wow. Do y'all see? Like, come on. I'm going in with my Anastasia. This is the shade Warm Taupe. And I really do want to go get like a pinkier color. But this is like nude. It's still really pretty. And I do use this every day. Because I feel like it does give that like everyday type of color. So I do use it every day. The finishing touches is always like a really cute part of makeup. I have been contouring my nose, y'all, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't regret it. I'm actually might do this like every day I do my makeup. This is obviously not my everyday makeup routine, but I just know when I do my everyday makeup routine again for work, it's gonna eat, because I have been getting so good at makeup. I really want to go and grab the MAC in Corkscrew. I really think that's gonna be my perfect everyday brown, because this does not give every day all the time, like at all. And I'm about to get ready to go back to teaching, so I need to get my lookbook together. But if I'm being honest, I have time. There's no rush in this. Like, I'm not about to stress because I have time. I feel like it looks so good right now. So I'm going in with this Milani lip plumper. As you can see, I only use it for my lip liner. Jeez, I didn't know what this was called, my lip liner. So I put it on my lip liner. If this thing can open my mirror. I want to get into lipstick though. Like, I really want to be more into it, so I'm definitely going to be looking to some more lipsticks. Like, I think lip combos always bring your look together, and I be feeling like I need like more lipsticks and colors and glosses to like make stuff pop. Like, I feel like this is so cute. Let me come closer, y'all, so y'all can see. Now look at my eyes. Hold on. I hope I just embarrass myself, but I feel like they look so cute. Okay, I just have to see. Like, this is so tea. Look at me. Anyways, you guys, we have yapped. We have blended to the okay, and this is where we say goodbye. One thing I need to tell myself today, y'all know in my video every single time with the affirmation, you are exactly where you need to be. You will attract good things because you believe that good things happen to you. and you are going to smile through all your good and your bad. Thank you guys for watching. This has been so fun. Oh my gosh, if you stayed to the end, like, comment, and subscribe. Even if you didn't, like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this and my vlogs. Y'all, this whole channel is gonna be filled with everything, okay? Come to my little corner of the internet with Najaya, Amir, Najaya, Amir. Bye, you guys.